My girlfriend wants me to sleep with her twin sister. So I, 23, am in this very bizarre situation right now. I've been dating this amazing girl, 22F, for a little over 2 years and it's been an absolute blast. She's attractive, cheerful, kind, and supportive. We have a great relationship. She also happens to have an identical twin and they are pretty close. They've been staying together here since they started university. They go to different universities though. They are a bit different personality-wise, but the twin is also a very kind girl and we get along pretty well. Naturally we all hang out together very often and I am pretty comfortable with both of them. I think of her twin as my own sister in a way. Anyway, the twin was dating this guy, 30M, for almost a year. I never particularly liked him. I thought he was an arrogant prick, but I tolerated him when we all hung out together for drinks once in a while. Well, turns out I was correct. He was cheating on her with his ex and they eventually broke up. This was 6 months ago. Needless to say that the girl was devastated. She took it very hard. She became kinda depressed and her self-esteem and self-worth weren't doing that great. The fact that it was her first relationship didn't help either, I guess. She started not wanting to go out that much. We tried to do our best to drag her out of course to see and meet new people and why not even hook up with someone. I even tried to set her up with one of my friends, who was single at the time and honestly a great guy overall, but no bueno. And it's not only us. Her own friends also tried to help her, but she just won't cooperate. She says she wants to meet nice guys, yet she is always bitchy and whiny about it, never liking anyone. She keeps comparing them to that jerk. Simultaneously she keeps whining and saying she is not pretty enough and other crap like that, which is not even remotely true, but no matter how many times we tell her she just won't believe it. Now I know she is feeling pretty down about the whole thing and I understand that and don't hate her, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't find it annoying, because it started affecting our relationship. My girlfriend always worries about her and tries to help her a little too much. They proceed to fight and then my girlfriend takes it out on me. And we're not even at the good part yet. So yesterday my girlfriend was staying at my place. We had intimacy and afterwards we were lying down talking. You know the usual stuff. Until she says she wants to ask me for a big favor. I am sure. Then proceeds to tell me she'd like me to have intimacy with her sister. At first, like any sane man, I thought that either she was joking or that I fell asleep and was dreaming I was starring in one of those porn movies with twins. Sadly she wasn't joking at all and I was wide awake. She probably realized I had a what the F look on my face and then proceeded to rationalize it. She told me that her twin already had a slight crush on me and at the moment I am probably the only guy she truly trusts. She said she thinks it will greatly improve her sister's self-esteem and mood. She told me she already talked about it with her twin and the twin was okay with it. She reassured me multiple times she won't get mad about it and she won't even be present. She could just stay at my place while I go to theirs and do the deed. It will only be one time and I could just pretend her sister was her, she said. Hell, I don't even have to take the whole thing seriously. I just need to have intimacy with her sister and then hold her tightly for a bit so that she feels wanted and desired and crap like that. She was practically begging me to bang her sister. Meanwhile I was standing there listening to her without being able to utter a word. That was how surprised I was. In the end I said I'll think about it for a bit and left it at that. I couldn't effing sleep that night. That was yesterday. Today I'm kinda avoiding my girlfriend. We texted a bit and thank God she hasn't mentioned anything about it yet. I am freaking out. Twin threesome jokes aside, I don't think this is normal. She was talking about it like it was nothing. The intimacy itself is probably not such a big deal for me. I mean they look almost exactly the same and I am pretty comfortable with her twin, but I think if I accept it can potentially ruin our relationship. She says she won't get mad, but I heavily doubt it, and I also heavily doubt it will help her sister, unless something suspicious is going on that I am not aware of. Also, I am fearing that if I have intimacy with the twin, not only things might get really awkward between the three of us, but the twin might later get jealous and start sabotaging our relationship. My girlfriend was pretty serious about the whole thing though. She looked like she really wanted me to do it. I am having some really dark thoughts right now. Perhaps the twin is manipulating her and is taking advantage of my girlfriend and me. Perhaps my girlfriend is weirder than usual. I feel guilty having such thoughts for two girls I hold in high regard. Oh man, I effing has no clue what to do. I am thinking of suggesting that we get her to therapy to feel better or something. I've talked about this with two of my friends, but the F-seekers just won't take the situation seriously. I am getting paranoid at this point, but I just don't want to ruin this nice thing I have with my girlfriend, that's all.